Rockstar Games just announced earlier today that GTA 6 will be delayed a second time, pushing it all the way back to November 19th, 2026. So today we're going to be diving into that and breaking down what that actually means for us and why it's not entirely bad news. So first, let's cover the facts. On November 6th, 2025, which is the day that I'm recording this, Rockstar Games on X announced that GTA 6 will now launch Thursday, November 19th, 2026. Previously, the game had been scheduled for May 26th, 2026, after an earlier delay from the initial plan. So yes, this is a second major delay, pushing what was May into November of next year. In the announcement, Rockstar said something along the lines of, "These extra months will allow us to finish the game with the level of polish you have come to expect." Blah, 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 blah. The parent company, Take-Two Interactive, also chimed in saying that they're confident in the new date, same fiscal year, good release window, etc. This delay announcement may feel like a letdown for fans, but I think there's a lot more behind it than what meets the eye, so let's talk about what exactly this means for us. The first big takeaway is that we are getting more time, which means the hype train isn't done. The delay gives Rockstar more breathing room to ramp up marketing, drop bigger teasers, build anticipation, maybe expand their reveal schedule, and for us as viewers, it means we will likely see more incremental reveals rather than the big drop being right now. Their goal right now is to keep the game fresh in the fans' mind as long as possible so that the hype doesn't die down. In the tweet, Rockstar emphasized polish being one of the reasons for the delay, and that tells us a few things. Development likely still has major tasks to complete, maybe engine optimization issues for the PS5 Pro, maybe content or scope changes, and as players this is good news at the end of the day because pushing back usually suggests that they're not going to ship something half done, though that's never guaranteed. So from a consumer stance, this delay could mean a stronger launch title, which is what we all want at the end of the day. One thing to note is that this being the second major delay, some fans will worry about future delays, and while Rockstar says that they're confident, the fact is nothing is guaranteed in game development, and for us what that means is it's a reminder not to bank everything on any date that they say because realistically anything can happen, and we won't really know when it's going to release until it does. So let's dig deeper into why Rockstar might have chosen this specific date as opposed to any other date, and what strategic thinking could be behind it. So a November 19th date places the launch right ahead of the big holiday shopping season, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Christmas, and the general uptick in consumer spending. So for a massive AAA title, this is prime time to release a game. From a business angle, launching near the holidays maximizes exposure, gifts, bundles, console tie-ins, and so on. So this delay may not just be about needing more time, it also may be about strategically positioning GTA 6 to hit when people are most likely to buy and when hardware bundles might pop up, when holiday marketing momentum is at its highest. May or the spring release may have placed GTA 6 in a more congested release window or risked missing the holiday revenue surge. But by switching to November, Rockstar likely avoids certain clashes and promises a holiday blockbuster status, further cementing the idea that GTA 6 will be a once-in-a-lifetime game and the most anticipated game ever released. Okay, now here's what we can expect in the next coming weeks to months. If you remember back to the first major delay, Rockstar dropped Trailer 2 soon after that announcement as part of damage control. People speculate that they used the trailer drop to quell some of the frustration over the delay and to redirect attention. And given that pattern, the second delay suggests Rockstar almost definitely will drop Trailer 3 soon in the next coming weeks, maybe even in the next few days. And here's my reasoning for that. The delay announcement generates headlines, social buzz, and to capitalize, they'll want a follow-up content piece, such as Trailer 3. So to steer the narrative from, "Oh no, delay," to "Look how amazing this game is." They did the same thing with Trailer 2, and I think it would be a major mistake not to do that with Trailer 3. This also gives us more time to potentially see a gameplay trailer as opposed to a purely cinematic trailer. Because now with the extra 6 months, it's more likely that we get an extra trailer or two that we wouldn't have originally gotten with the May release. GTA 6 is expected to be a massive leap forward with a big world, dual protagonists, likely next-gen only, new systems. That scale means increased risk, optimization across platforms, open world streaming, large maps, AI, physics, etc. Delays often point to technical polishing such as bugs, performance, QA, which historically are huge for Rockstar titles. Some fans pointed out issues with the story potentially needing to be rewritten multiple times, and they say that that may be the reason for the constant delays. For us, it means they're probably ensuring the launch is smooth because any major issues would tarnish the brand. Another possibility is that the game's scope may have grown. Maybe Rockstar desires decided to add more missions, more locations. Perhaps online mode is being built in tandem or live service elements. We don't know for sure, but the extra months give them the space to support larger ambitions. I think a lot of us underestimate how much expectation management affects the gaming community. Like every single time Rockstar announces a delay, the hype wave resets, right? Excitement dips, frustration builds, and then eventually curiosity takes over again. That emotional roller coaster is part of why GTA 6 dominates online conversation. If you think about it, it'll be over 1,000 days since trailer 1 until the game is supposed to drop, but that may change and it may be even more than that. But after all of that, ironically, these delays may be feeding the long-term hype loop, keeping GTA 6 in headlines even when there's no new footage. But they do need to be careful because I'm already seeing a lot of streamers taking out their anger and frustration about the constant delays of GTA 6, and not all publicity is good publicity. So I don't think they can just keep delaying their game indefinitely and hope for the best release possible. And if you look back at Rockstar's history, this is not something that's new to them. The company has always dealt with multiple delays before releasing a game, and all of their games turned out to be genre defining in their times. The studio has always prioritized polish and internal quality over meeting early targets and deadlines. And when Rockstar delays something, it's usually because they're protecting their reputation for releasing finished, stable products, not because they're lost in development hell and they're nowhere near the end goal. Which is actually pretty reassuring if you think about it. One thing I'm curious about is the leap in graphics from trailer 1 to trailer 2, and then now trailer 3. It seems like every single time a new trailer drops, the quality of the graphics just increases that much more. So with this delay now, I wonder what the polished game will look like. It's pretty crazy to think about when you think about it like that. As fans, we should anticipate a more expansive launch, but also remember that bigger scope can mean bigger risks. From a business view, launching in November 2026 gives Take-Two and Rockstar the holiday blockbuster edge, higher sales potential, bigger bundles, increased hardware attach rate. It could also tie it into next-gen console cycles or hardware refreshes. For us, it means bigger promotional campaigns, more merch, more cross-promo. The delay may be less about we messed up and more about we want to hit maximum market impact. On the flip side, there's a risk. When something takes too long, fans get restless. The longer the wait, the higher the expectation, the greater the risk of disappointment if the final product doesn't deliver. And for us right now, it's worth acknowledging that we may go through a mid-hype slump where fans lose patience. So what does the delay actually mean for us? In short, it means waiting a bit longer, yes, but it also means a new, smarter, more deliberate build-up to what is arguably one of the biggest game launches in history. We're looking at a game designed to be event level. It means we'll likely see more rich marketing, more announcements, deeper community engagement, and hopefully a more polished final product. For gamers, this is a chance to sit back, enjoy the ride, and be ready for what's next. If I were to give my personal take, I'm cautiously optimistic. The November 19th, 2026 date is still far off enough that surprise delays are possible, but the public messaging from Rockstar and Take-Two suggests that they're serious about hitting this window, and the fact that we may be on the brink of trailer 3 means the next 3 to 6 months are going to be very interesting. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this breakdown, drop a like, subscribe if you're new here, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss any future updates on GTA 6. Let me know in the comments how you feel about this delay. I know a lot of people are upset. Do you look forward to the new trailer? Are you just upset? Do you understand why they did what they did? Do you have any theories that I didn't cover in this video? Do you think that they should just release the game unpolished because people are going to lose their hype? Let me know what you think down below. But thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.